Hello and welcome to Lightwaves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us, we have the ThruNite. This is the TS2. It's a Type-C 21700 powered survival lantern and power bank. You can find these on Amazon anywhere from $26 to $33. There's coupons and promos that may lower the price. I definitely got mine around $26 or less. There's deals out there for this light. So let's check it out. It comes in a snazzy box. Usually they're brown with no picture. This has a picture on it, and it says LED self-rescue light. Nice. Capacity, size of the battery. Talks about LEDs. It's for outdoors, emergency maintenance, phone charging. It will do that. ThruNite, guiding you through night. I like these new boxes, by the way, guys. Nice. Not bad at all. There's some contact information there. Okay, let's go ahead and open it up. See what we get. Yeah, so I was greeted by this. That was a really neat idea. I love these pocket lanterns, and I have one to show you that I have from Nikkor. It's not the exact same thing, but it gives you an idea. All right, we got a little foam insert that held it. Nice, like that. Stuff on the bottom of the box. Insert there. Okay, we'll go over this cable. Looks pretty interesting. It's like we got a magnetic hook there. And we get some directions. All right. So we'll go ahead and put the light aside. We'll look at the accessories first. We'll go ahead and zoom it down. Bring it downtown. All right. So first you get this nice high-strength magnet clip, which is great. You put it on the back of the light, and you can hang it in your tent. It's a very strong magnet. As you can see, I'm holding it horizontal and it's not falling off. So I like that setup. Very nice. Okay, we'll pull that off. Next we have the really cool universal cable. Now, I was thinking about this lantern. I'm like, I wonder, if I need to buy some adapters or not. You don't. Let's go ahead and show you what this cable's about. So it has a USB, and then if you unravel it here, I'll show you the different connection types you get. It splits it into 3 different types. Your output, Type-C, micro USB, and Lightning. So yeah, very cool how they did that. And here, if you don't have a USB and you just have a Type-C charger, just pull this little adapter off, and there's your Type-C. So you can go Type-C to Type-C, which I thought was pretty nice. Where is that guy? There it is. So there's your cable. And we'll be using this to kind of demo the power bank feature. Okay, I'll set that aside. Let's look at the instructions real quick, and then we'll get to the light. I always like to go over the instructions just for posterity and in case I miss something, because that does happen. All right, do we have English here? Here's English. Okay. So 3-in-1 survival light, that's what they're calling it. Nice. Specifications, talks about the bulb. I tried to find information on the LEDs they use. I couldn't find much about them, but I do have another light I'm going to compare it to so you get an idea for color temperatures. We got the weight, 105 grams. Nice. Some dimensions. There's your modes, high, medium, low, SOS. It always starts in low, by the way. Here's their battery information. Again, we'll go over the size of this battery. That's its main selling point. It's a backup power source and light source in case of emergencies, or even just camping in general. It's really neat. Safety warnings. There's your USB output, precautions, okay, and warranty. Nice. I think I covered most of it. Show an illustration of the light itself. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's get to the light. Here it is. So I'm going to kind of zoom it on down here. Let's see. Just a little closer. Yeah, I don't expect it to stay put. Dimension-wise, for length, we have 4 inches in length, or 103 millimeters. And in width, with the switch here, we have 1 3/16 of an inch, or 31 millimeters. Give you an idea. Let's do a little size comparison. I have a little pocket lantern that I reviewed a while back, and that's by Nikkor. That's the LA10. This one's pretty neat. Whoops, the magnet's attaching itself there. It wants to roll too. Gotta love it. This is a AA powered lantern, a little different than this. This is a 21700 cell, which is huge capacity comparably. We have different batteries. Here is a flat top 21700, which will show you against the battery when you take the battery out. Then here is an 18650 to give you an idea for size. Cool. All right. So let's talk about features of the TS2. Right away, you can see it's got a diffused dome here on top. There's 4 LEDs underneath there. This is a neutral white. It trends to the more warm side. So I think the LEDs are around 3,500 to 4,000 Kelvin. You'll see when I turn it on and compare it to another warm light that I have. So that's a neat setup. Here we have a side switch. And if you quick press, turns it on. So it always starts in low. Quick press, turn it off. Turn it back on again. Press and hold to change modes. Medium, high, low. Quick press off. And if you want the strobe mode, you double tap. Okay, it's an SOS mode, excuse me. But you can see on my camera, that's definitely a warm tone to it, that yellow tone. Yeah. Again, quick press off. Real simple setup there. As you can see, it's in a polycarbonate type plastic shell here. It says ThruNite. It says TS2 Survival Light. On the back here, you'll see 2 connection points for lanyard, which wasn't included, but that's okay because right here is a magnetic base. So you can see that it can actually attach itself pretty well to most surfaces. When I was in the garage, which you'll see in a little bit, some pictures, I just hung this right directly to the garage door opener. I just stuck it right to the metal housing, which is nice. So it has a nice strong magnet in its base too. So gotta love that. So let's go ahead and open this plastic jacket up here, show you the inside. So you can see there's a magnet down there. That's what holds this in place. So if I just kind of see it, grab it, and it won't fall out. So I mean, I shook it, tried to pull it, and you really got to give it a good little yank there to get it loose. So it's a good strong magnet holding the battery in place. So that's that. We'll set that aside. Let's look at the, yep, it just attached itself to the battery. So it says ThruNite, emergency light, power bank, rechargeable battery. So this top piece actually slides off. You can see it says USB Type-C, and it's outputs and inputs. So it outputs 5 volts at 1 amp and inputs 5 volts at 1 amp. Now you can also charge it in a standard charger. Let me show you. Pull this off. It just slides off. See how that works? Type-C. So this light actually runs off of the power bank feature, and it runs at 5 volts versus 4.2. Set that right there. So on the top here, it says press 3 seconds to see battery power. So it has 4 little LEDs on top of the battery, and it'll show us the status in 25% increments. As you can see, it's got a button top, a standard bottom. So you can put this in a standard flashlight if it can handle this length of battery. When you put it against a battery that's a normal flat top, you can see it's quite long. The battery dimensions are actually 77.2 millimeters in length versus 70. So you get the extra 7 millimeters there. You guys can see that base right there. So yeah, you get that extra bit there. So your flashlight has to be able to handle that extra length of the battery. So it might be more of a standard protected button top style height to it. So you get the extra. Width-wise, I believe it's fairly standard 21.7. So yeah, you get standard width. Let's put them side by side here. Yep, about standard width here, comparable to this other battery. Okay, cool. And yeah, so I thought this was a neat feature because it's a power bank right here. So if you're not using the light, you can use this as a power source. I thought that was neat. So yeah, you got your 5,000 milliamp hour capacity here. Love it. 18 watt hours. So it's really neat setup. You got the cable I just showed you, so we can plug that in and we'll do a little demo. And then we'll do shots in the garage, and then I'll do a little demo with the light too. So let's go ahead and hook this up here and just show you how this works. This is neat. I really enjoy this. For the money, it's definitely a good investment. So you got this, plug it in. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I have a little portable radio that works off of recharging on USB. So here we are, the Texan PL330, excellent shortwave radio with single sideband. As you know, my channel is all about portable radio. And of course, we can charge it. So we got a micro USB, so we'll hook it up here. So say you're out camping and you got your little Texan radio, you can charge it up. So there you go, initiated the charge. It's going to light up here, our status. Here's our elapsed time for charge. And you can see the little battery icon showing it's charging. So yeah, that's a neat setup. Now, this cable here, you can wrap it up with a rubber band and then clip it to the magnetic clip like this to hold it. That's what I was thinking about, ways to bundle this together or get a little pouch for your light to put the cable with and this piece with. That way You can keep everything together, or you could use the box too. So there it is, charging away. Can it do multiple devices? I probably wouldn't try it. I'd probably just do the single one since it's only outputting 1 amp as it is. So yeah, liking that a lot. So let's go ahead and pull that off. All right, so you got the demo there of that. And let's go ahead and reassemble the light. So yeah, this just slides on here. You can see there's a little notch there for the positive terminal. You just line it up with the USB port and you have your light. And you can use it like this, but they want you to put it in a protective jacket, and it makes sense because if you tear through this protective layer here, you could cause problems. You don't want to have any shorts and have any fires, so that way they put it back in its protective jacket here, and that's the way to operate it. So let's go to the garage, show you some pictures of this lantern in action, and then we'll come back, we'll do a little quick demo on the bench, and then we'll do final thoughts. So here I am in the garage. I am in the corner, far corner, and the light's in the middle, hanging off of the garage door opener there with the magnetic base. This is high. This is 118 lumens. Expected to run about 11 hours with this high capacity battery. This lit up the room really nice. I was very impressed. You can notice the warm color from the picture. Picked it up. Next one is, it's on medium. This is 40 lumens. Expected to run about 30 hours. This is a great mode. 40 lumens is enough light for most tasks. This last picture here, it's on low. This is 5 lumens, expected to run 180 hours. This is probably perfect for low lighting in a tent, a small tent scenario, not for a 2-car garage, for sure. That's all done. Let's go back to the bench. Yep, there we are. So pretty cool in action. I love it. So let's go ahead and demo. Yeah. So we'll have this here. I'll have the ThruNite here just to give you an idea of color temperature. And then what I have is I have a Convoy. This is a like an SST luminous LED 4000 Kelvin color temperature to give you an idea what the color temperature is in here. So first we'll do the night core. So we're going to go ahead and just turn this on. We're going to quick press. And then what we'll do here is we'll turn this on. Let's twist the base. Turn it on medium, I guess. There you go. Right away you can see the difference in temperatures right before I even turn the lights off. We're going to turn them off here. Okay, so yeah, 2 pocket lanterns, night core on my left, of course, the ThruNite on my right, and we'll go maximum settings because the little AA night core, its high is 135 lumens, and the high on this one is the 118. So let's go ahead and bring it up. So we're 118 here, and let me go ahead and just get 118 on the other, or 135. Okay. There we are. So it's got like a little diffused lantern too. There you go. So we'll bring them in. Yeah, you get a general idea for color temperature. This is much warmer and I really like it. Definitely has better color rendering versus this one here. Yeah, definitely I need to set up now. The difference is this night core here is an aluminum shroud, which is neat. So we're going to go ahead and turn that off. Now for color temp, I'm going to bring in the Convoy like I mentioned, and we're going to turn that on. And you can see I'll bring these in together. Now it's spots, so it's a little harder to see the color temp, but it's definitely similar. So that's why I lean to the 4000, so you get an idea. And we'll turn that off. And then we'll put this about 4 feet above the table. This is on high right now, 118 lumens. We'll cycle it. So this is low. This is at 5 lumens. And like I said, I'm about 4 feet above the table holding it. And yeah, that's nice low mode. Once your eyes adjust, it's good. The medium, 40 lumens. And back to high, 118 lumens. Yeah, lighting up really beautiful. Just a gorgeous color, by the way. Nice and warm. Everything's color rendering really nice because of that temperature. Yeah, you do like that. Now, let me go back to low here. All right, and now a neat feature. People always ask, and I had good responses with this, is when I'm using this lantern near a radio, does it give RFI? Yes, it will, because this is engaging that power bank feature. If you're within inches, it will be a problem. But if you're about a foot away like this, shining it on the radio, it's not going to give any RFI at all. I noticed on low and high, it was very minimal. On medium, it was, you noticed it if you got close. It was pretty noisy. But otherwise, high and low, not an issue unless you got within like an inch or two of the radio, which you're normally not that close. And as you can see, I'm on low, even though you can go up to medium. Let me go up to high even. So you can light up your radio no problem in the dark. So there you go. All right. Let's go ahead and turn the lights back on and do some final thoughts on the TS2 Survival Lantern. Yeah, I'm really liking the name of that. All right. So go ahead and turn that off. Quick press off. Oh, back to SOS mode. Nice. Get your color back. So yeah, there's, like I said, there's competitors in the market. Nitecore does have a 18650 version of the little pocket lantern. This one here is, like I said, aluminum, extends out. I believe this price is about the same as this. And like I say, this only runs on a little single AA battery, which doesn't have much runtime. Like this on high runs about an hour and a half, and this battery is depleted. I would say that's a pretty big issue for capacity. So you're definitely getting a lot of extra light time versus the TS2. So definitely the winner as far as capacity goes. As far as build quality, they're all really good. I should get the name to show there, but I guess it doesn't matter. For capacity, this is going to win. For price, the ThruNite again. For lantern capabilities, you got the magnet base with this hook. I love that. Being able to do both. You don't need to have it, or you could add it. That's really neat. Having the power bank capacity with that cable is definitely an option to have. So all around, the TS2 is a big win in my book. I mean, it's just amazing. You can keep it in the sleeve here. You have a portable power ready to go at your fingertips. Emergency, you're just ready. You're ready to go. It's quite a bit of capacity. You can get your phone charged up probably halfway with this battery, so you can make a lot of calls if you have to. Just make sure you keep it charged. So yeah, there it is, the TS2 Survival Light. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you did. 2, if you like ThruNite products and want to see more, make sure to subscribe with the bell icon. And 3, comment below what you think about the TS2. Is this something you would pick up? Do you like the idea? Do you like the color temps? I do. I forgot to mention there's 4 LEDs in there. They shine up really nice. I really like the color, and I like the diffused of this. It's just a nice light for basic needs. You don't need it to do a lot, just enough to see what's going on. So let me know. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.